the ceramics department at the University of Alabama. One of the things that has been a problem over the years is dry footing the bottoms of ceramic pieces. Sponges are a little hard to control. Wax has all of the problems that wax has, including dripping on other parts of the piece. And I've just always looked for a way that I could get a good transition between the glaze and the base of the piece, kind of a soft edge that doesn't call attention to itself, that adds to the aesthetics of the design. So I'm looking at softening this area and doing what is necessary to dry foot the particular object. And here's one with little legs on them, little feet on them that have to be individually dry footed. And sometimes this area on these kinds of pieces needs to be dry footed, but it's a little difficult to estimate with wax or other methods of dry footing how to accomplish that. So what I have here is I've got a piece of carpet scrap with relatively short pile, and I have a developing tray from that's used in photography. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour water into this until I get a water level that just hits the top of the carpet. So now I've got this moderately abrasive surface with a little bit of water on it. I'm going to then take pieces that have been glazed, and so we just glaze this one. This is a student piece. We just glaze this by just dipping it into the glaze bucket. I put it on there, and then just in a very kind of gentle circular motion, I can wipe the glaze off the bottom of the piece. I'm going to wait just a few minutes so that doesn't drip back, and then the final shot is just to gently hit that with a sponge. All right, this gives you, depending on the runniness of the glaze, this gives you a perfect line and a good distance for dry footing. Now, if you've got a runnier glaze, you might want to get a deeper piled carpet to use here. But for our purposes and for these glazes, this is excellent. And it's dry footed. Okay, here are some bowls that students have done. Let it drip for just a moment, and you turn it over, and you can see that it's nicely dry fitted. Here's a bowl this student did, and he scraped off most of the excess glaze on the bottom, but then the second color was put on and it dripped, and again, it's nicely dry footed. I'm doing all the work for you.
I'll put your name on it.
All right, thanks. But it's just that quick to clean up the bottom on a student piece. I think also with students, there's always issues of really what does dry footing mean and what does waxing mean and so on. And this way, really the student is not in any doubt about the fact that they waxed, but that there's a little bead of glaze on the wax, or that the wax did not cover the space as well.